From cold to hot, and from snow to gravel, we go from Sweden to Indonesia and the Solstice stage. Mercifully, this means a half-decent track map. It's a stage that was edited fairly recently, actually, to make it more technical. The first half in particular is littered with kinks and elevation changes, and as a result the gearing is a little bit shorter than normal. Let's see an onboard view of Solstice. So here we are accelerating away from the start line and into the first corner, which is a fairly long right-hander. Medium right, according to the co-driver. Now here comes the series of kinks. We've got our left, then we've got a sharp right which suddenly drops away, and then pretty much deja vu. Now then, a left which again dips away. These elevation changes can cause a lot of instability, particularly in the front end of the car. And here we go, 8 and 9. And then going into turn 10, which is a very fast left-hander. Let's see how he tackles this one. Fairly easily, actually. Now there's a small right-hand kink before a very, very difficult left-hander, braking a lot, and just to make sure he actually makes the corner, slows down to below 100 kilometers an hour. So now we've got a double apex right-hander, got 13, opens out a little bit before the second apex of 14. Taking quite a bit of speed into that one, not too bad. 15 is a downhill left, and 16, the final corner, is a right, which suddenly disappears. Be careful of the fences, but you finish the stage. So that was a 1 minute 14.32, compare that with a lap record, a 1 minute 12.72, 1.6 seconds slower. That's not too bad actually. I mean, there were a couple of areas that could have been improved, particularly the turn 12 downhill sudden drop of the left, and generally a bit steady, but that's not a bad run actually. The old version was quite a bit quicker and much less technical. I'm not sure which version I prefer actually. I mean, I can't exactly show you the old one because I don't have a run of that. But this one's not too bad. It's challenging, but it can be fun once you get it right. That was Solstice. We move on to the next one, which is Australia and Harks. Stay tuned and see you soon. So just exiting turn 1 and into 2 and 3. 2 is a flat out left kink followed by a very tricky right, and you go through it into the wall. Just approaching the tricky turn 12 left-hander, the driver goes airborne into the trees and shits his overalls in the process. Just approaching the tricky turn 12 left-hander, the driver goes into oversteer and hits the tree's rear first. The bravery is appreciated, but the ruined run is not. Just going through turn 3, which is a blind right, you got that one right. Now then turn 5, another blind right, and well, he clearly got that one wrong.